Welcome back to Terraria, legendary Zenith mode. We need to do a little bit more exploring. Or exploring adjacent stuff. I don't want to find what's going on the surface. But that is easier said than done, unfortunately. We've got dangerous surface. That's for sure. And so, we're going to be going above. We tried going above on that level, but then we kind of hit the floating islands. I'm going to try this level. See what happens. I'm going to be making the bridge out of mud blocks, because we have a lot of them. And this will allow us to move to the side more quickly. I don't know exactly how wide the world is, but it's pretty wide. So kind of we're trying to run away from zombies. Oh. Try not to fall off. Preferably. My goodness. Well. I guess we're fine. Yeah, falling off is definitely a problem. Let's try not doing that, shall we? Yep. Do we have the thing that allows us to have further reach? Let's try putting that on. Is the zombie gonna fall down here? But it does. It's gonna be in the things here. Increase block placement and tool range by 3. That's pretty good. Let's see how that works. It's material too. What's that combined with? Not that we can combine anything with anything, still. For future reference. I have the brick layer, paint sprayer, and portable cement mixer to make the architect gizmo pack. Then that itself is also material. Wild. Alright. So we currently don't have regen, but that should be fine. We don't really need regen for placing blocks in the sky. Alright. So one problem we could potentially face here is the land getting taller, because then we would obviously run into it. We will worry about that when we get further. Oh. Eyeball. It's burning. Let's keep walking. If we walk faster than the zombies, we don't have a huge amount of problems that we need to face. Looking alright. Alright. More eyeballs are coming. We can't place faster than the eyeballs attack. It's unfortunate. But we can set everybody on fire. Grab some more loot. And be on our way. We're getting chased by zombies. We should build a giant mud bridge. A classic situation to be in. One problem with this is we can't really see the surface to know if we are close to anything. But we can do exploratory dives later. For now, we just need a bridge. There are some surface things that we need to discover. Like the dungeon. That's maybe about it. We will see. We can also always use the gravitation potion to explore around quickly. We only have one of those right now. And we're very much in the beginning stages of making any potions for ourselves. Some eyeballs. Let's deal with all these guys. There you go. Another eyeball. Alright. Get that burning going. Constant nighttime. Constant danger. That's fine. Probably also have like a builder potion to build things more quickly. That's probably a thing. I think another thing we're going to want to do up here is build sky houses, which we can launch expeditions from. Just study the surface. Better than respawning all the way from base. Oh, eyeballs. Just gonna chill. We cool? We're not cool. Got some zombies. Alright. Yeah, if we just get zombies, everything's fine. When the demon eyes show up. Oh boy, a lot of demon eyes. Burn! Ow. We can also make this safer by having it like be enclosed and everything. But that would take an additional everything, so. We're just gonna go with this. And we're going to be regenning slower since we don't have the regen on currently. So let's put the regen on with something else. Not a huge deal. And now we're starving. Oh well. We'll build until we die. We had a gold on us. That's something. Not terrible. We did get almost like 900 blocks to the side there. My goodness. That's how we pick up my money. Rude. Let's run out this way. An arrow, not bad. We could also light this up. That's also an idea. Not that it's super useful. Just lets us see a little bit more. This is mostly a travel bridge, as it stands. All right, you got my money. How far have we come? About that far. Large world is large. Can confirm. Yep, dodge that. Don't need to get hit by a fallen star. Not too helpful. be better to like just keep a whole bunch of zombies alive. Then the eyeballs wouldn't spawn. That's a thought. Also kind of need to be careful. That's an idea. Let's have the shield not on right now. So we don't accidentally throw ourselves off to the side while we're tapping to the sides again. So the shield is now the cosmetic slot, even though it looks like we still have it on. You get some giant messes of things by combining active and cosmetic slots. Okay. More lenses for me. Leading the zombies across the world, as you do. $350th zombie. Brilliant. Alright. And we continue. Once we get to the edge, I suppose we'll know slightly like a good estimate of how wide the world is. We start with 9,999 off from the middle. There was like maybe a few dozen blocks in the middle there, but overall this is pretty fine. This seems to be a good height too, since we haven't run into anything. Slow everything down. Okay, just keep on going. Abigail's slowly killing that zombie behind us. Doing a great job. I don't think Abigail has any knockback, so they're not making the zombie get closer to us or anything. Okay. Burn. There you go. Yeah. So I think if we find the dungeon on one side, we really don't need to go to the other side. Depends on what the easiest way to get to other locations might be. If, for say, there's like a pyramid or... The jungle temple is probably going to be underground. It'd probably be easier to get to there from there. Doing okay. Really do want to get some surface reconnaissance here too. But first, giant bridge. Luckily there's nothing super crazy up here. Probably gonna be worse in hard mode. I think this probably just counts as sky. But that would still probably mean like harpies or something. I don't know if that's a regular mode. For now, we're just getting zombies and the eyes. Definitely doable. Not the most dangerous. Try to get away from this zombie here. It's getting closer. coming. Build! Build for your life! Okay. Almost to 2,000 blocks used. My goodness. I don't know if we're still getting like the slow falling and all that down here. It might be less since we are not as far up. So in theory, it'd be a decent spot. E-burns. We want to make the boss arena lower down without having to dig out a whole giant room. I mean, with explosives, that's not a huge deal. Pretty doable. Hey, 2,000 blocks. And we're not done yet. Not done yet. Yeah, we definitely did not have enough stone for this. Used that all up earlier. Can we make it all the way to the edge? Yes. Just with the numbers that we've seen so far and the distance we've traveled, we definitely have enough mud to build a path across the entire world. As wild as that is. I wonder if this would like stop a meteor or anything. That's eventually a thing that could happen. But if we make a ceiling over the entire world, it could happen. Okay. Didn't manage to catch the copper before it fell there. That's fine. Not too worried about it. We'll do fine. We'll do fine. Yeah, with a bit of double jump in there, we can really get into the sky to fight the eyeballs. And other things you can say. Yep. Alright. What it lacks in amenities, it definitely makes up for with ease of use, this giant sky bridge. I wonder if we want to light it all up. It'd be easier to see zombies while running on it. That would be beneficial at least. Eyeball. On you. There you go. So you can definitely clean up the lowest level enemies here without too much fuss. Stronger stuff, a little bit more difficult still. Just barely dodged that. Wild. Stars. They'll kill you. They'll kill you good. Not the stars in the background, though. Those are fine. Burn. There's another one. It's pretty effective. It's pretty effective. So if the entire surface is all corrupted-y, which it is, it would definitely be much more difficult going across the surface than making a big old sky bridge. We already tried that. It didn't work. Dangerous place. Oh, I saw something down there. So we're fairly close to some kind of high up location. Still high enough that we can just go straight over it though, so. Still a win. Dodge a star. Good, good. We're almost 3,000 blocks. Oh, enemies. Ow. Alright, now we're close to the surface. Eaters of souls. Much more dangerous than the other enemies were. And all the zombies are gonna go down there and play. Sure. So we made it to that far. Pretty close though. We're getting there. Alright. Yeah, the falling definitely seems faster here. That's good. Probably. Let's get to the end here. Try to block it off so the enemies can't get to us. While also jumping over zombies on our way. Yeah, that immediate death from the enemies showing up. That is why we're up here and not down there. Absolutely. We'll probably set up some houses now. Ow. We have some kind of... I think we have some of the distance things. I'm going to use those to get better information. A little bit further. Straight over that zombie. Make like one right in the middle here. A little bit further. It just needs to be close, really. That seems good. What we're gonna do here? Build. A mud house. Is large enough? Probably. Alright. Ash bed. Ash workbench. Ash chair. 2 ash doors. Always a good time. Obsidian wall. Door. And this shouldn't be like cursed or anything. Light source. Suitable. 1 point set. So now, when we die, we'll spawn right there. Instead of way over on the side. That's nice. Eyeball. Zombie. You're not the main threats here. I'll have you know. This guy is. This guy's the main threat. We're dead again. But this time, we don't have as far to run. So that's nice. Think of the positives here. Okay. So that guy's probably flying towards us. Keeps on getting closer and closer to the new sky house here. So that's not ideal, I would say. Not ideal. Still need to absolutely deal with this. Is he gone? Oh, there he is. This takes a little bit more doing. Alright. And that's what we want to try to avoid. As we make our way this way. Will we be able to avoid it? Not likely. You can try. You can dream. There's an eyeball. Just despawn. Would be great. What we need to do here is die. Dying is what we're gonna do. That worm was not ideal. Make us go up, so then the eaters could get up again. It's like, I'm gonna go all along your little road here. Ouch. Not ideal. Not ideal. So we kind of just need to get past this point. Would be fantastic. Easier said than done, though. If we're close enough where the worms come into play. That's not good. Previously, in our areas where we were above all the corruption stuff, we've been high enough up where the worms can't even get to us. So what we need to do, first step, is stay on the ground. Build out this as far away from ourselves as possible. We're stop the eaters from getting to us. Oh, we can see the surface right there. That's how close we are. That's not good. It's not good, is what that is. Killing all these zombies also probably not good. That's just opening up spaces for surface things to spawn. It is a corrupted desert, basically. Let's go the other way. Alright. Yeah, we're right up there. That's a very tall mountain they got there. My goodness. Yeah, that's close enough where we can just look down there. Wild. Somehow our money is falling to the earth. Whatever. Not gonna worry about it. Let's just get over here. Could probably get some quarter of the way houses here too. Would be good. We'll need to be slightly further away from these guys, of course. Because that's going to count as corrupted. Probably. Stand. Surface level. Okay. Oh boy. No good. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's not. It's really not. Once we have a full bridge here, though, things will be better. Oh, it's just a little worm. Maybe. It's just a smaller one of the giant killer worms. Doesn't seem like it can jump up high enough to get us now. So that's good. We just have an entire party below us. They're doing fine. My goodness. Yeah, as long as we don't go to the side, we'll be okay. They're just gonna stay over there, trying to fly directly towards us. And everything's gonna be fine. Is it really fine? It's really hard to say that things are fine here. Seems like we're still fairly close to the surface with the worm constantly jumping there. Which is interesting. Oh. Oh. Now we're too close to the surface. Man, it's really going up. Boy. Still continues to be a cursed desert. Ouch. It's definitely easier to go... Yeah, it's probably about the same to go up and down. But this really does ruin our straight across the world bridge we're making. So that's unfortunate. Right above the cursed is where it is. A little bit after the cursed. There. That's all the way to the side. Right. Right up there is where we need another middle of the way house. try that again. And the door stayed open for no reason. Okay. Yeah, having another house would be good. So it looks like we're gonna have some respawning to do over here. Really depends on how far away things need to be to not count as cursed. We will see. Just jumping way over the zombies. Oh boy. They spawn right there. Nope. You're just spawning out of the sky there. That's wild. Well, once we get to our gravestone, we just need to go a little bit further and try to make a house. Of course, it's going to be kind of problematic with the way that this area is. We'll see, won't we? You kind of spawn right there. Yeah. We'll just run. We run. We run now. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of stuff useful on the surface for us, since it is made of doom and all that. Here we are. Our grave. Oh, the worm's coming. Oh my gosh. Okay. So right about there. We really need to make a sky-er house once we get to our grave. Also we can go a little before that, maybe. Rude. Rude. Yeah, making the bridge where we weren't close to the surface, that was definitely the easier part of this. Things have heated up over to the sides here. Don't know if that says anything about the area of the world. It's like a bowl or anything. Here we are. Right about here is about as close as we're gonna get to being further away from the surface. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Crafting table. Champ. Two nice doors. Background. Door. Door. Light source. Corrupted. Of course it is. Alright. I think we turned it all down. We really need to put this in the sky, basically. We can do that. That's not a problem. wall there. What we're gonna do here is a little bit of climbing into the sky on a rope. That should be fine. Surely this is far enough away. Not count as cursed. Doesn't need to be that tall. Alright. And now we have extra doors for a later building. Nice and lit. Outside wall, very helpful. Doesn't look terrible in the slightest. Spawn point set. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. There you go. Perfect. Everything here is great. Keep moving. Now there's a spawn point here. That's also helpful. Run away! Now we have this situation. It's definitely a situation. Ah, worms. Devouring us for sure. My goodness. My goodness. I think a lot of times when we've died, like a zombie grabbed our money and then jumped off. That's why all the money's down below now. So that's not particularly helpful. All things considered. Can get up here though. So let's go slightly higher here. Once we're over here, we should be pretty much fine. This is gonna be the new height for the bridge. We're pretty close to the edge at this point, so probably. Abigail's doing work. This is all very, very high corrupted desert. Very interesting. Even higher. My goodness. Wow. Dangerous area, for sure. Definitely not a dungeon right here, though. We got that much information. Previously, oh. Big corrupted tree here. Hey, free wood. That's different. You can build across here. It's not like a tree. This is one of the fancy trees that have like insides. It's all corrupted-y. gonna be something to look into. I think this is actually a thing for here. Look down in there at some point. That's a prime location for more investigation. Almost to the side. Let's finish the bridge here up. Well, corrupted guys from below. That means we're still definitely close. We've been close to the surface here for quite some time. It's like corrupted beach down there. Interesting. Still corrupted though. No place for a holiday. Corrupted beach. It's 4,000 blocks we've gone now. Wild. Wild stuff. So we could have a corrupted ocean at the edge here. Perhaps. Overall, the main problem is these guys right below us still. Oh, here we are, at the edge. It always feels awkward at the edge. Because now we're just moving off to the side here. Where normally, we do not tread. Alright. Really? So then the map continues a little bit further off. This is interesting. Oh my gosh. That was a triple star there. Wild. Ah! Trying to get us. Let's magic these guys down. There's a lot of them. Abigail's doing good too. That magic recharge. Brilliant. And then we can drop down into the ocean, in theory. Probably drown though. Don't think we really have any ocean faring equipment. Mana regen. Working? I think it is. Yeah, they're all on fire. That'll work. Alright. Oh yeah. Let's see if we find some ocean chests. That could be fun. Oh no, they're down in the ocean. Ah! Look like an ocean cave. How terrible. Alright. Wild. Surprised they can spawn underwater. Neat. The more you know. Alright. So yeah, the ocean's all the way up here. Wild stuff. All of our money is just all over the place. So now, the name of the game is Exploring the Depths. Or, not really the depths, but just down below here. Maybe. Build entry points. They can go down. and have a look around. Easier said than done, obviously. Mostly it's just getting absolutely destroyed. Oh, we're getting stabbed by cactuses. There's a big hole to fall down. Still can't break these. I await my death. Yeah. Don't have to. Let's go back up here. So yeah. Now, we just kind of head down here. Get stabbed by the cactuses constantly. And go exploring. Wow, be able to teleport out of imminent death. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. A little bit at least. So from here, we can, well, from here and other such bases that we're going to add. Like probably also one over here. Maybe one at the edge of the world. Here's our tiny little base. Just a blip on the giant map, which seems to be like 4,200-ish across on half. The whole world's like in the 8,500 blocks across range. Wild. Wild stuff. We still have plenty of mud. Well, that's not the problem. So we're going to see what we can see on the surfaces. And the ocean, and the beach, and these living wood trees. Yeah. There is things to be seen. Next time. Goodbye.